maybe $1 for this and I listed it, sold this for, so I went ahead and listed this, and this sold for, I paid $1.99 for it. It sold for Hi everyone, and welcome to RK Treasure Center. My name is Roy, and if you've never watched this channel, I'm a reseller. My wife and I, we go to garage sales, flea markets. We sell primarily on eBay, but we do sell on other platforms occasionally. These are all items that we pick up at those garage sales, flea markets, thrift shops, all kinds of various places where we can find undervalued items where we can flip them for a profit. And if you like that kind of concept, you're in the right place. Today's video is what we call a what sold video. We do a lot of these, and it's just so I can show you the kinds of items that still have value that most people don't see. So let's get started in today's video, and let me show you the handful of items that we sold just last night. Okay, so I sold a couple of hats, or I sold a hat out of a couple of them. I got two of them just like it, and this is one of them. This is called Black Clover. It says BC on there. That's what it stands for, Black Clover, and it's got a 4-leaf clover on it. But on the inside, and you can see it says Black Clover. That's the name of the brand of the hat. And it's a solid white hat. It's made of more of a polyester blend, kind of like a sweat dry wicking shirt, you know, keep you cool. This hat was a freebie. It didn't cost me anything. It was given to me along with the other one, and I listed it, sold this for $21, and that's free shipping. So if you ever watch Kevin at Commonwealth Picker, or he's got a second channel, Commonwealth Flipper, he's a really nice guy. I met him at the reseller rally in 2021 last year, at the reseller rally held by Cincinnati Picker in Cincinnati. And he's a really great guy. But one thing he always says is, when in doubt, part it out. And that's true for most resellers that we do. If there's something that we can part out to make extra money, that's something we'll do. Well, we had a coffee maker. We had a Ninja coffee bar coffee maker, and it got well used, but it also, the components inside got bad, but the outer parts of it were working just fine, and things people buy replacement parts on, and that's something I sold out of here. And you'll see it in this bin. I broke down, and I've got the carafe, I've got the little coffee strainer bin basket, and I've got this right here. And this is the water reservoir, and it works just fine. The water reservoir works just fine. It holds water and releases water just like it's supposed to. Well, I took all these apart off of that coffee bar, a couple other little pieces I think scattered around here in the eBay room as well. But I went ahead and listed it, and this sold for, I had to look at the price. Okay, so I went ahead and listed this, and this sold for $16 plus shipping. So I mentioned recently that I picked up some Braun Series 7 electric razors, wet dry razors, and I had 3 of them, and I sold all 3, and they all sold pretty quickly. And that's this right here. So inside this bag is the Braun electric razor, and it's got all its components, and this was a really good find. I bought all 3 for $5 a piece, and this sold for $45 plus shipping. Really good sale. And if you didn't see any more about these, I did talk about it in my last video. All right, sold a t-shirt. This is an extra large Marvel t-shirt. It does have the Hulk on it. This sold for $8 plus shipping. This was a thrift store buy for $1. One item that I sold is a very heavy item. It's kind of small. It's not too huge, but it is very heavy, and it is inside this box. This is a Pampered Chef stone, and it's great for making cookies and pizza. So you know what I'm talking about when I talk about a stone. You can just see a square piece. It is in a box, and I taped it back up. But this sold for $30 plus shipping, and I paid $5 for it at a garage sale. Well, remember that Ninja coffee bar carafe we were just talking about? It just sold for $24.99 plus shipping. So let's get it so we can get it and take it out, wrap it up, and mail it out. Not bad. $25 for a used Ninja coffee bar carafe. So have you ever been to a Waffle House? Well, a Waffle House is a restaurant, and you may have them in your area and you may not. And I actually like Waffle Houses, but we don't have any down here where we're at. We always have to see them on our travels. But while I was at a thrift shop in Austin, Texas, I came across this 3X manager shirt or worker shirt. I think more managers wear this shirt, and it says Waffle House on the sleeve. Also, it has Waffle House on the label. But this was a really good find. I paid $1.99 for it. So it sold for $20, free shipping. So I have to give a big shout out to a viewer named Tanya. Tanya purchased this large vinyl collection called Take Me Home, Country Roads by Reader's Digest. And it holds several records, and there's a ton of great songs on here. She paid $10 for it. So Tanya, thank you very much for the business and the support. And I do get people asking me every once in a while or sending me a message wanting to know what my eBay store ID is. I'm not asking anybody to purchase anything. There's no obligation. But if you're interested in seeing my eBay store, the items that I sell, or just check out the prices, maybe in comparison to items that you're selling, go ahead and take a look. There's always a link down, description down below. Well, I sold another record. This one is It'll Shine When It Shines, the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. This sold for $10 plus shipping. I sold a plush, and I haven't sold a plush for a while. And it's a polar bear plush, so I'm not sure exactly where it is, but my plushes are here. Now, it could be that one down there. It says bear. Thank you. Could be this one. I'm not too sure. Let me look in here. See what's in this one. I know it's a white polar bear. No, I don't see it. I guess that's it. So I'm going to have to double check my paper real quick just to be sure that that's it. The Bear Factory White Polar Bear. And that's what it says, the Bear Factory White Polar Bear. So I got it wrapped up. I already got a thank you card in it. And so this white polar bear with the tags on it from the Bear Factory sold for $24, free shipping. I think I paid $1 for this at the thrift shop. I can't remember where I got this from, but generally the thrift shop stuffed animals where I go are 99 cents each. So anyway, good profit to be made. Well, occasionally I get asked a few questions on my comments, and if you've got any questions, go ahead and put them down in the comments. Maybe I'll showcase them or talk about them in the videos, because some of them are really good questions, and I thought I'd go ahead and go over a couple of them because they might be questions or answers that you may have. The first one is from Gamers Life TV, who recently asked, what do you do with your items that didn't sell at all? And that's really a good question when it comes to resellers, is because not everything you find is going to be a home run. Most everything in here has been listed for a fairly short amount of time. However, there are some items, and if you watch my videos, that you may see occasionally that have just been sitting for a little while. Well, what I try to do is I look at value. If I know that the item is something that I'm pretty sure should sell, it could be, if it's sitting for a while, that I have it at the wrong price. There's too many out there in the market. Maybe I have too high of shipping costs, maybe something about the picture, maybe something about the description, and I got to relook at those items. And a lot of times, if I just take the title and just rearrange a few words, or if I end that listing, sometimes I've ended a listing and don't refresh it, but you relist that item. You don't have to go through all the taking pictures and everything. Just end the item and then relist it. What it does is gives it that item a new number. And for instance, when I sell on eBay, it recognizes that item as a new listing, so it brings it right to the top. And occasionally I'll try to do that with old items. Other times we may run a sale, but for the most part, most everything in here has been listed for what I'm going to say is 6 months or less. If I do have something that's just not selling that I come across, maybe I'll look inside one of my tubs when I'm pulling items, and I look and I say, man, we've had that for a while, and I look it up. And if we've had that thing for over a year, then I will start considering, do I need to donate that back to Goodwill or some sort of thrift shop or something like that? Because when you donate items, many of those places will give you a receipt that you can claim on taxes. Again, I might run a sale to try to blow those out, but I really don't have anything that just sits. Everything, in my opinion, I think sells eventually. The next question I get quite often because of one thing that I talk about in a lot of my videos when I'm giving tips out. Brent Burnside said, why is the word new bad in the title? And he's referring to one of the tip videos where I gave out you should never put the word new in your title, no matter what online platform you're selling in. A lot of resellers sell items, and if it's a new item, they want to put the word new in the title, but that just takes up characters. You can put new in the title, and really if you type in, say it's a pair of shoes, and you put in new shoes. The word new may pop up in the title, but new is not a descriptive algorithmic word. In other words, if you just type in, say, Adidas tennis shoes, and you look, there's a filter part where you can filter out new and used items. But if you also pay attention to when you click on when you type that in, the majority of what shows first are the new items. Now, if there's a big category of whatever you're searching for, it may be mixed new and used. Maybe if it's mostly used, of course the used stuff's going to show up. But you can filter out new and used items, and almost every platform has that. Do a Google search. Type in Adidas tennis shoes, and in the top bar by the Google search is going to be places like Walmart and Target and shoe stores of different kinds, and it's going to have pictures of those shoes, of Adidas shoes, any kind of Adidas shoe. Those are all new items, and you didn't have to type in the word new or used. Now, when you come to online selling platforms, I understand people want to put new, used, new in box, new in pack, things like that, but that just takes up characters where you could put in better keywords to support your title. In fact, I can speak for eBay. eBay has really narrowed down their algorithm to put in more of a direct search. So if you're looking for, say, a blue Dickies shirt with a pocket, blue Dickies shirt will pop up before a green one will, because of blue. The name Dickies, the brand name, will come up because that's a brand. And of course, shirt's going to pop up. Now, I could have just typed in the word blue and anything blue could have come up. But you don't have to type in the word new. You just go over to the filter and filter out new, used, whatever. Do I do it? I have. It's just a bad habit. We all do it. A lot of us resellers do it. It's a bad habit. But it's keywords that don't need to be there. It's just taking up space. If you can't find anything else to put in there, I guess go for it. Well, I hope you really enjoyed today's video and got some good content and information out of it. And if you did, go ahead and click that like button. And if you haven't yet done so, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Well, everyone, take care, be safe, be kind to one another. And until next time, bye-bye.